Hello, everybody. This morning I have the privilege of speaking to Maria from Nocnoc. Maria, how are you doing?
Hey Ed, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, and I've noticed that you're always smiling. So
Yes.
it's a good compliment, and I try to always smile too, even if there isn't something to smile about. You smile anyways because there's always something, right? So tell us a little bit what Knock Knock can do for an Amazon seller.
Yeah, sure. Well, Nocnoc, to put it really simple, is a solution that helps Amazon sellers, not only Amazon sellers, we also help brands and retailers to start selling in Latin American marketplaces in a really simple way. So basically, once they sign up to Nocnoc and we open an account for them, their products will be published in more than 15 marketplaces across Latin America, in Brazil, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, Argentina. And it's a really easy way for them to sell cross-border because all they need to do is to list their products in our platform, and then we will revise each product to make sure that they are compliant with the market. And we will publish those products within Knock stores inside each marketplace. So we will take care of all their listings. We will manage the translations, optimize their listings, do marketing campaigns, do pricing campaigns as well to make sure that those products gain visibility and wins the buybacks in each marketplace. And we will take care of everything from last mile deliveries, from cancellations, customer support. So it's really easy because they only need to send their packets to our warehouse in Miami every time they get a new order. And we will make sure the package arrives to the final customer in Latin America. And it's really easy for them to start because they don't need anything else than just uploading their product to our platform.
So they don't need an Amazon account in those platforms, correct?
Not really. I mean, they can send us their ASINs or they can send us their SQLs with their full price, and we will list the products in Knock stores. So they don't really need an Amazon account to begin with us. They can give us the product information, and we can list it in more than 15 marketplaces, such as, for example, Amazon Brazil, Amazon Mexico, Mercado Libre, Magazine Vista, Americanas. So we will make sure they get as much exposure as possible in Latin America.
Right. So it's fascinating. Now, how many people are in Latin America total? How many, like how big is Latin America?
Wow. So yes, the Latin American e-commerce market is really booming. It's one of the fastest growing markets in the world. And I would say that there are 500 million consumers in Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Argentina. Those are the strongest markets. And just to give you an idea, over 80% of e-commerce sales come from marketplaces. So the marketplaces in LatAm are really important, and that's why it's really important to distribute your products across multiple marketplaces because if you only rely on Amazon, for example, on Amazon Mexico or Amazon Brazil, you will only get 10% of potential sales. But if you diversify yourself across multiple marketplaces, you will get a higher portion of the market and you will reach more consumers across more countries. So this is why it's really important to focus on diversifying your sales, finding the right marketplaces for your products, and not rely only just on Amazon, let's say.
Right. It's fascinating. So you guys basically take any brand in America and you put it on Latin America. There's nothing really to do with Amazon, but you basically built it around Amazon, correct?
Yes, exactly. We help sellers from the US, also from China, and we study their catalog to make sure that those products will be compliant and will be successful in Latin America. So, for example, there are certain products that you can sell in LATAM because each Latin American country has its own regulations. So you need to make sure that those products will be compliant. For example, in Mexico, you can't import like double-shaped toys for kids or toys for kids under 3 years old. But in Brazil, of course, you can do that. Or, for example, in Brazil, there are certain products, certain vitamins and supplements that you can import, but in Mexico and Chile, those products are really, really attractive to import to sell cross border. So you need always the help of a local partner that can help you identify the best product for each market and help you expand your sales. So you can make the most out of your American business in LatAm.
Right, interesting. And how do you handle the returns?
Sorry?
The returns, product returns when Amazon sends it back.
Yes, so that's a really good question because there are certain laws in Brazil that lets customers return the products within 5 days. So, for example, if you're a seller, you deliver the product that lasts, I don't know, 10 days to deliver to the final customer in Brazil, and then they don't want the product, they can return it back. So it's really important to come with the logistic needed to send the products back. But at Nocnoc, we make this really simple. And basically, if the seller has a return or a cancellation, we will take care of that. And we will send the product back to our own warehouse in Brazil or Mexico. And the seller will not have to pay for the reverse logistics to return the product back to their own warehouse. So this will save a lot of money for them. It's not really common because, I mean, in Latin America, we don't have huge cancellation rates as in the US, for example, because in the US, I think people are more used to, if they don't like something, they will return it. In LatAm, it's not as similar as that. I mean, but of course, consumers do return products, so it's really important to come with that logistic needed to return the product back to a warehouse and not to the original destination because that will increase prices a lot.
Right, it's very fascinating. And I've seen you guys at my event, and I've seen you guys on social media and other events. I know you're in the Telegram groups. A whole business was built out of trying to sell a brand in different platforms because there are different issues. So it's very fascinating. Thank you very much for coming on. I have the link for that discount. I appreciate it. And you said you guys we'll see you at the event, right, in January.
Yes, sure. We will see you in January. And if any seller is interested in trying Nocnoc, they can find us through our website, which is nocnocstore.com, and they can sign up or schedule a complimentary call free for us. We can help you choose if your products are a fit for Latin American marketplaces and help you get started for free. So you don't lose anything, so you can try our solution and see if you like it. So I highly recommend that to all sellers. Yes.
Well, yeah, it seems like a win-win. So, I mean, if the numbers make sense. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in January, okay?
See you. Yes, of course.
Bye.